They how? Like, how did we get here? Can I get some answers, or are we just gonna be like mysterious? Oh, what is Hello, my loves. Yes, a change of scenery. I'm in my bed, rotting and reading. I'm currently reading Painted Scars. I have no idea how to say her name. Neva Altar. I'm so sorry. It is an enemies to lovers romance, and let me go to the description. Nina, charming, captivating, and seductive, and a cold-blooded killer. But I married the pecan of the Russian bratva anyway. I had to. It was part of the deal. Now I'm faking marital bliss as I tremble with fear, and I cannot wait to be out of the clutches of this ruthless man. Roman, I get anything I desire, and I want this perfectly imperfect little manipulator. The way she can deceive anyone into believing she's crazy in love with me just makes me want her even more. She doesn't know it yet, but I am not letting her go. The deal is off. Painting Scars is a full-length mafia romance novel with no cheating, thank you, and guaranteed happy ending. This is the first book in the perfectly imperfect mafia series, and compared to the others in the series, it's not overly dark. Painted Scars is primarily a love story which focuses on the relationship between Nina and Roman, and while there are a few scenes depicting violence, it's considerably lighter than the sequels. The tropes in this: disabled hero, fake marriage, age gap, opposites attract, and possessive/jealous hero. I've already started it, okay? I am on page 83, and I'm 38% into it. I'm loving it, okay? Trigger warnings. Please be aware that this book contains content that may trigger certain audiences. Domestic violence, mentions of abuse, and graphic descriptions of violence and torture. None occur between the heroine and the hero. Guys, that is the shortest trigger warning list I've ever seen so far. So far in my reading journey of like dark romance and stuff like that, I've never seen a list so small. I was like, ain't no way that that's it. That's it? Okay. I need to look up the definition of banter because I think this is it. And this is so funny. I've actually been giggling and kicking my feet like constantly, and I don't even know what to do with myself. So basically what the book is about, obviously mafia romance, so a little on the darker side. What happened at the beginning, like in the prologue, he got injured, and that's how he's like disabled. He's like in a wheelchair right now, and he's like going through physical therapy for his leg. It was a bombing, and somebody on his side, like his mafia, what do you call, like a part of his crew or whatever, I don't know the terminology, has betrayed him, and he's trying to figure out who. But while he's doing that, obviously he's disabled, and like he's kind of low-key been out of commission for like 3 months now, and he just hasn't really been keeping up with stuff. Like he hasn't been necessarily like showing his face around, and he's just been doing his physical therapy. Well, his men, not all of them, but like a lot of them have been kind of like doubting him in some sort of way. So his options, I think it's his second in command, gave him was, we either don't do anything and you start riots, or you find yourself a wife, and that's what they'll focus on. Like they're gonna think like, oh, we're gonna have an heir. So he went with the second option. How he went about the second option is that like somebody else kind of stole his money, and he struck a deal with them. Either you die or you give me your daughter for 6 months. That's pretty much it. She's a really good actor, by the way. Like, she can act like any person that you tell her to act like. It just takes her a few seconds to like get the image in her mind, adds to it, and then she's a completely different person. So she's acting like a kind of dumb blonde, but she has black hair. So like, she's acting like a dumb blonde, doting wife, likes to go on shopping sprees, kind of like a free spirit type of woman. Think of like low-key Wonder Woman. You know how like when she got off the island, she never really talked to any men, or like she never really talked to people that weren't warriors. So when she got out into the real world, like, she didn't really know how to act. Imagine that. Like, think of that. That's how I'm imagining it, is that she's kind of just in her own world. In this example, she's never really been around like mafia men, and they all think that she's like a free-spirited, like, hippie woman, but who dresses classy. So yeah, just imagine that. It's very entertaining, to say the least. I'm going to stay in this position, this laying position. I don't know if y'all are bothered by that, but I'm not getting up from this bed. Like, it's gonna stay like this for a very long time. I'm like, yes, I look weird, but you know, I'm rotting in my bed, so you gotta deal with it. Oh my god, no, not a freaking chihuahua. Dude, hold on. There's no way. His name is Brando. No, dude, he literally was like, "What's that?" She's like, "A chihuahua." I find this very funny because she did exactly what she said she was gonna do. Literally bought 14 freaking lamps, big gold with black. And then scrolling down, it said on the side, 14 transparent rectangular boxes are lined up in a row, each with a wide gold ribbon tied around it. All of them hold the same lamp, the ugliest things I've ever set my eyes on. That's what Roman said. Like, he really hates lamps, man. He literally fully admitted that he, like, low-key likes her. He was like, I don't remember ever being this drawn to someone. It's like she's bewitching me. Wow. He's actually calling her little one. That's crazy. I mean, it's not too crazy if you take it in the sense of, like, they say it's like they're saying baby to, like, their significant other, or like a female or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I can understand that. But like, I was thinking of like him saying that as it being baby, and then when he was like, she just asked like what that meant. He literally was like, it's a type of endearment. It means little one. And I'm like, this whole time you've actually been calling her little one. No, what just happened? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Y'all, I gotta sit up for this. Hold on. They how? Like, how did we get here? We were fine. And now we're How did we get here so quickly? That's literally my question. I don't understand. We were literally just watching a movie, and his phone rings, and then there's sexual tension out of nowhere. What is this? I'm gonna say right now,
if this man says that nothing changes, I will. Me and him go fight. We were chilling, and then chaos. Why? After everything that just happened, I'm like actually confused. And she's confused too, but like, I feel like she knows more than I do. Can I get some answers, or are we just gonna be like mysterious? I am officially 50% into the book, okay? 50%. Halfway. We love how we just had such a drastic turn in the story out of completely nowhere. They're actually acting like husband and wife right now. I'm loving it. It literally says, the head of the Russian criminal syndicate, a drug dealer, a killer, and I managed to fall in love with him. Someone please just lock me up in a mental institution, because that's apparently where I belong. What? Nah, hold on. I need to get myself situated, because there's no... Why? Oh, goodness me. I can't even tell y'all what happened, because I don't want to spoil it for y'all, because y'all gotta read it. But like, the secondhand embarrassment, the way, I don't know where to look. I'm gonna look here. Dude, the secondhand embarrassment I just got from this. Why would you do that? Why would you like say that? Oh. Oh, no. Nah, man. We're gonna completely ignore what literally just happened, man. No. I would actually literally leave. I'd leave. He was like, of course I did. Oh, bruh. I refuse. I refuse to accept that. You're lying. No, you're lying. No. 2 weeks later, a month later, what's next? 5 freaking years? Oh my god. I'm on the epilogue, and I think you'll know what that means. They got back together. I finished. Oh, how I love a happy